Welcome back, this is Sambo and you're watching the DC Universe Online Let's Play with Blaze Purple. Finally, we are going to hit up the Watchtower. I know, don't fall over, but I've been promising it for a long time, and it's up again. So this is the episode where we get lost totally in the Watchtower, and I get to show you exactly what it's about, why it's important, and why you need to go there. So if you've been playing along in the game, you will automatically get a quest, which is another cookie crumb quest to take you to the Watchtower. And basically it says the Justice League, which is by the way who occupies the Watchtower, of course, has given you access to the Watchtower where the world's heroes unite in the fight against villainy. Report to the Magic Wing immediately, and we have to use the teleporter in any police station to get there. So guess what?
Oracle here. Great news. All your good work has made a difference. You are invited to the Watchtower. The Justice League officially invites you up to our satellite HQ. Get to the nearest teleporter and I'll show you around.
Yay! Don't tell me it's going to be a lag fest today. Hopefully not. Alright, so in every police station, even though the theme might be slightly different depending on what city you're in, the Watchtower will be in the same place, which is nearby the mailboxes and our two Hawkman and Martian Manhunter there. So we teleport to the Watchtower. And one of the things that the Watchtower is great for, let alone the vendors that are only here, is it's a really good travel hub. And by that I mean, let's say, if we go to the map, let's say you're in Metropolis, and as we know, Metropolis is divided up into all of these suburbs, if you like. If you're here at the Chinatown MPD station and you have a quest that's over this side of town, or in Midtown, you can of course fly from Chinatown to Midtown, or indeed to Little Bohemia, or anywhere you like. But what you also can do is utilize the Watchtower, because here in the Watchtower there are teleporters to all of the police stations. So it's kind of handy for getting to different areas of the same town, but it's essential if, for example, we are here in Metropolis and we want to get to somewhere in Gotham. So let's say we wanted to get here to the Diamond District Gotham Police Department. The way we would do it is we would enter the Watchtower from Metropolis, and then once we're here we would find the teleporter to the Diamond District in Gotham, and that would take us straight there. And if I try and find us a map of the Watchtower, here we go. Now, by the way, moving and navigating around the Watchtower is incredibly confusing at first. Takes a while to get used to. But these swirly little hexagons here are teleporters. So of course right behind us is the teleporter to Little Bohemia, which is where we came from. But you can see up here we have the Diamond District Police Department, which is the one that will take us to Gotham City, which is great. There's a whole bunch of them in here. There's an exit, there's one to Midtown, etc, etc, etc. And in fact, if you have a look down the side of the minimap here, it actually lists everything in a tree format, so you can actually just hover over something you want, like Midtown MPD station, and it will point to it on the map, which is really cool. And notice that the Watchtower is divided into wings. Now, by the way, I'm getting really bad frame rates here. I'm not sure what's going on. Anyway, the Watchtower is divided into 4 wings: Tech, Meta, Magic, and Main. And of course they correspond to the the three major class types, if you want to call them classes, of the character abilities that are available to you. So obviously there are going to be things that are specific to your character in certain wings. But like I said, in the meta wing, particular teleporters, and in the tech wing is the same. And like I said, it actually just points as to where you need to go, so it's very simple. The thing is that you would think, and again, if I just bring up the map, and this is the difficult part, see where we are, and here, for example, is the teleporter we want to get to, which is northwest of us. You'd think you'd be able to just fly up north here in this gap, and there you go. You don't. You can't do that, and that's what the big problem I find with navigating around the Watchtower is. You get used to it eventually, but you actually have to, in fact, if I zoom out to a big view, we have to come down here around the side wing and then into the main hall if we want to get to anything in here. And it's the same obviously going around this way. We have to fly south and then east, north and west. Alright, so you can't actually get to the north of us there just by flying north. It's actually annoying, to be completely honest. Anyhow, we have a quest to get to, so the quest will probably guide us through stuff rather than me waffling on. So let's have a look again at our quest and see what it says. Welcome to the Watchtower. We have to go to the magic wing. Alright, that's what we shall do. So I happen to know that in order to get to the magic wing we have to, like I said, go south first and then go round the long way. Now this Watchtower is huge, and when I say huge I mean huge, but it's also very pretty and it's also very cool, and there's lots of stuff in here and lots of different themes, but there's lots of things in here that you can't get anywhere else, and a lot of utilities as well, but I think we'll just follow the quest for now because it'll probably walk us through all of those things. So let us get to the magic wing. That's quite cool. There's the Justice League, Wonder Woman, Superman and Batman. Very cool. What is going on? Why are we getting lag? Come on. Behave, I say. Behave. Not today. We finally get into the Watchtower. We don't want jittery lag. Alright, here we go.
This is it, the Watchtower. We've retrofitted it a bit for all you new heroes. The Green Lantern John Stewart drew up the plans. He's an architect. Just follow your mini-map and activate the consoles. I'll tell you about the place.
Very nice, thank you, Oracle. And thank you for messing up my sound settings, of course. Alright. So, for a start, there's some collectibles, so we want to get those. Well, I do.
Oracle here. That holo token shows the emblem of the magic wing. Magic users connect to the mystical forces of the universe. These heroes are mentored by Wonder Woman and work with the Sentinels of Magic.
Alright, so you'll come across a number of vendors and a number of consoles and a number of utilities. For example, if we look at Wonder Girl here.
Ready to get back to the good fight? Need some new gear to help you out?
You'll see that basically she sells a bunch of epic, well they're not, actually I don't know if there's purples in this game, so I'll call them superior items, and when you hover over them, for a start these require level 30, but this is where your renown comes in. So it says here requires favourable renown with the Sentinels of Magic. So renown is like reputation in other games. So these are very nice items, and she also sells tokens. So I guess they're kind of like the token vendors in WoW, if you wanted to draw a comparison. And let us have a wee look. Where will it be? In here? Yep. In your Renown tab, you'll see here I've been building mine up just by doing quests for different factions in the game. So I've currently got a neutral renown level with the Sentinels of Magic, so I would have to get it up to favourable up here in order to be able to purchase something from these guys. And obviously in the course of my questing I've come across Star Labs and Wayne Tech as well. So scattered all throughout the Watchtower are these vendors, and I mean, let's have a look at another one.
Dr. Fate has asked me to provide access to the best equipment, magical or otherwise. You are welcome to look.
Alright, so this particular vendor only requires neutral renown with the Sentinels of Magic. So I can actually purchase these, although one or two of them have level restrictions, like this one's level 26, this one's level 15. And this one I could get, but I would only get it because, not because of its stats in this case, because I've probably outgrown it, but as you can see there's a style there, Angelic, that I have not collected. So this is a good way of getting stuff. Now the great thing about DCU Online is it does have a preview, so you're able to very quickly see what you would look like wearing that item, and I like that, it's great. So let's see what this glimmering ceremonial chest guard would look like. Cool. You may not be able to see it because of the small YouTube screen, but trust me, you're able to view them. It's very cool. We have a console here.
The Justice League Watchtower was specially designed to help heroes meet and get the equipment they need. But it's an unwritten JLA rule that you must gain renown with factions before you can obtain their exclusive gear. Our goal is to create solidarity with the entire hero cause.
Why, thank you very much, Oracle. Right, so you can tell it's the magic area because it's all magic-y looking, for want of a better term. Now this is an interesting vendor. This particular one, as you can see, she's got, this is Donna Troy, and she's actually got her super duper suit on display, so you can actually see the armor on a dummy, if you like, or a model, before you can see what the epic sort of outfit looks like. And if we talk to her,
it's beautiful, isn't it? It was crafted for warriors ready to stand and fight for peace. Show me that's you, and we'll build your suit.
Alright, so all of these ones here, which are obviously pretty awesome, they're all actual epics, they're purples. They require level 30, and for example there's 4 sets of boots here. Each one is for a different role. So for example this one requires the role of tank, this one just requires 30, this one requires controller role, this one is for healers, and clearly they'll have stats which match that. And once again we can actually click on these and preview what they would look like on us. So there I've got some legs, some pretty cool legs, and it shows you in your particular color scheme as well, which is nice. So yet another type of vendor, and there's lots of these scattered all throughout the Watchtower, like heaps of different styles of suits, different factions. It's very cool.
This is the Magic Wing, where Wonder Woman's magic forces meet up with other mystical heroes like Captain Marvel and Zatanna, the Amazons, and the Sentinels of Magic. If you need mystical or magical equipment, the Magic Wing Vendors console carries just about anything a spellcaster can use.
There we go. So it looks like she's going to be guiding us around, so we might as well follow her lead. Ah, silly me.
The Justice League Watchtower was specially designed to help heroes meet and get the equipment they need. But it's an unwritten JLA rule that you must gain renown with factions before you can obtain their exclusive gear. Our goal is to create solidarity with the entire hero cause.
My apologies. It'll probably happen again, so let's just follow the quest. Locate the Magic Wing Bank. So there we go. That's the next thing that we're going to come across, because I'm sure a number of you have wondered, hang on, where is the bank in this game? And I can't remember how to... Oh, that's right, it's underneath here.
Each wing in the Watchtower has its own bank. Wayne Enterprises, Queen Industries, and others all contribute to a fund that rewards heroic activity and provides this secure storage for your gear.
Alright, so let's have a look. Yay! So, looks like I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's too hard to tell. Maybe 30 slots, perhaps. So let's see how it works. Obviously, just drag something in there. Yay! I'm going to put some pistols in there. My vault ticket. Just some things that... No, can't put my vault ticket in there. We also have a shared bank. Now, okay, there's only 4 slots in there, but that's really handy because, of course, if you just want to transfer something from one character to another without having to go through sending in mail, or if you've got stacks of stuff like soda colas or something like that that you just want to have as a resource for yourself, that shared bank will appear across all of the toons on your account. So we like that idea a lot. It's very nice. Alright, so there's the bank, and there, as the Oracle said, there's a number of banks all around the place as well. Alright, let's carry on with our guided tour, I guess. Pretty cool, you can actually see Earth out of the window if it didn't lag like crazy. Alright, we're now in the central hub, and yes, I know what's in here, but I probably won't spoil it. We'll leave it up to her.
Welcome to the Watchtower's central hub. You can get to just about anywhere in the Watchtower from here. All 3 wings, the mailboxes, the monitor womb, and the war room. The Watchtower itself is visible from Earth and maintains multiple security measures to keep the Society and villains at bay.
Alright, so yes, this is the central area, and there is one thing that I really would like to show you, but I'll wait and see if she brings it up. She probably will. Alright, so this room's called the monitor womb, not the monitor room.
Welcome to the heart of the Watchtower. This is where the Martian Manhunter determines our global alerts from data in the monitor womb. The Huntress is also on hand, with investigations from the Question. Across the way is the Hall of Heroes, where Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman coordinate the League. Only official Justice League members can enter the hall.
So yes, that's a valid point. That's what I wanted to show you. Oh look, we've actually got a quest here. So let's grab that.
If you really want to fight crime, you'll need to do some detective work. Clues open up investigations, collections, and briefings to aid the good fight. Oracle's even rigged your interface to show colored markers when valuable information is near. Find one here in the Watchtower, then come back to me.
Alright, so she's basically giving us a quest. A quest to find collectibles in the Watchtower, which is pretty cool. But as was mentioned earlier, the very cool thing about this area is this room here, and if you have a look, we can't actually get in there yet. Now in beta I did become a member of the JLA and I was allowed to teleport in here, but inside there are actually Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. So all you fanboys and fangirls can squee. And here's something we can get for our quest.
Oracle here. That holo token represents the hub, the core of the Watchtower, the seat of heroic action for Earth.
Yep, that'd be a clue. See how many you can bring in, and I'll let the question know you're on the case. She's not much of one for crowds, so just check your email. Happy hunting.
Why, thank you, Huntress. Very kind of you. Whoops. Every bit of XP helps, right? I like that. Alright. Let's see where our quest is going to take us next. So again, these are just wings, and they're like inordinarily huge as it is. I mean, you can see way off into the distance there, but there's just wings upon wings. It's pretty massive, and without going through this quest or something like that, you're definitely going to get lost. Well, I did anyhow. So now we're going to try and find the war room. And as you can tell, I'm lost already, because I actually can't remember where it is. So let's see. No. Oh, now, by the way, this is the broker room. I'm glad we stumbled across this area. It isn't working at the moment, but this will basically be the auction house. So no, there is not an AH in the game at the moment. Yes, there will be. So that's definitely been announced for a future patch, just in case you were wondering. Alright, let's have you all laugh at me while I try and find the war room. Quest, right. Not sure. Maybe it's through this door. Now, I don't know if you can see, there's an X on my mini-map, yet I'm just sort of flying past it, so I have no clue. This is why I don't like the Watchtower, because I just simply get lost. Alright, we're just going to go a really long way around and see if that gets us anywhere. Because perhaps it's around the other side of one of these wings. Maybe. Oh, for a GPS. Oh, and no lag, so I can actually fly. Good lord. Alright, so that's the bank. What's this? Deck of magic. And that's where we were. Oh, I can hear you all laughing now. Oh my god, we're back to the freaking... Oh. Okay, maybe it's in here somewhere. No, it's the monitor womb. I can hear you all screaming, go left, go left, go left, go right. Alright, look, on my mini-map, I'm pointing at it now. So, presumably it's over there. Now, when we get here... Yeah, I'm right over the X now. But there's no war room. Unless it's in here. No, it's just the central hub. So we're going around it. So maybe it's above us then. So let's have a look above. And there I go. I'm on the mark again, and there's nothing above us. Alright, we hit the glass ceiling, literally. And here's some mailboxes. I give up. I totally give up. Oh god, this is annoying. Locate the war room. Okay, maybe it's down here. Let's go down. War room access way. Yay! Okay, so it was underneath us. Good lord. Way too complex. It doesn't have to be this complicated, Sony. Please. Oh, and look at that. Just it's a totally useless piece of architecture. Yes, it looks pretty, but oh my god, if you guys watching it are frustrated, you can imagine what I'm like. Anyway, all looks very nice though. Alright. Oh, turn around. Okay, so this particular vendor here is an exabyte vendor. And what does that mean? This is another way of unlocking some heroes for the legend matches. So for example, here I can unlock Harley Quinn for 150 bucks and 10 of the tokens that you get for doing the PvP arenas. There's the Joker, Bane, Huntress, and Robin, or excuse me, Nightwing. So this is where you actually buy those. It says preview. I don't think it's gonna... Oh, it does. How's that? So let's see what Nightwing looks like. Huh. So it actually previews the characters. That's awesome. Bane. Nice. Alright, that's pretty cool. That's very cool. Alright, let's see if we can find the console for this quest. No, this is another vendor. Let's have a look. Oh yes, now I remember this vendor from the beta. These basically are just like, they're nothing special, they're simply style items. So for example, there's a split cape here. Now as far as I'm aware, this is the only place in the game, well, you definitely can't get it in the character creator anyway. So there's some unique stuff here, like some classic, let's have a look, some classic boots. Yeah, and I remember there was a lot of real retro type, 60s style sort of superhero items here. Heeled boots, let's have a look at those. Yeah, so I must remember that because, oh look at that, cuffed boots. Can I preview those? No, it requires a male gender, that's why, right, okay. Knee-high boots. Yeah, cool, very cool. Small bird wings. Alright. Wow. That's great. So as you can see, we're barely scratching the surface of the Watchtower. I mean, there's so many different areas to go to. We've hardly been to any. And yet there's so many different vendors and areas. In fact, I'm getting the feeling that we may have to split this Watchtower up into 2 episodes. Never mind. Battle harness, yeah, really cool gear. So I've definitely got to make a mental note to come back here. Opera skirt, Wall Street skirt. Yeah, nice. Because there's also other vendors useful to your character here, such as the person that will actually respec your talent trees. So yes, you can respec in this game. Let's have a look at some more goodies while we're here. Oh, okay, so these are the masks. Dashing Crusader mask. It's a bit hard to see on the small preview. It should really there should be zoom in buttons, but there's not, unfortunately. Anyway, you get the idea, I'm sure. So let's just go to the next step of the quest, and then perhaps we better break this up into another episode, or we'll be going for hours.
This is the Watchtower War Room, our state-of-the-art training area. Talk to Beast Boy for access to the simulator where you can practice other hero and villain moves. Ambush Bug takes care of our vault drops.
Alright, let's see if we can find them then. Who's this down here? Alright. Ah, there's Beast Boy. Whoops.
Hey, I'm Beast Boy. Yeah, you know, the superpowered hunk of green who can take on any animal form. And if you want to find out what it's like to fight like someone else, check out Watchtower's battle simulation. You'll get all of another hero or villain's skills and powers to use in simulated combat.
Why, thank you, Beast Boy. Alright, well look, I think on that note, I haven't been timing this, so I think we're probably way over time. We'll cut it here, and join me in the next episode as we carry on our guided tour around the huge massiveness that is the Watchtower. So until then, bye bye.